What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're all on a fantastic day today, and today we have a very exciting model review for you all. Today we're going to be taking a look at the NG models 1 to 200 Air Canada Jazz CRJ-200 with the red maple leaf livery. This is a really cool model that my mom surprised me with for Christmas, so thank you so much, Mom. This is a really cool one that I certainly wouldn't have bought for myself. So I'm very excited to have this in the collection, and this will be an absolute talent show to say the least. So we're not going to waste any further time and go ahead and get started with the box. So a really clever box design here from NG, CRJ-200ER. You have the 1/200 scale. So here's the aircraft, but they put the beautiful maple leaf with all of the really cool dots on it in the back, so that looks really cool. Air Canada Jazz registrations, Charlie Foxtrot, India Juliet Alpha, NG models, and you also got a second maple leaf right side, looking very good. Here's the size of the box, what you would expect at this time from the Air Canada CRJ-200. The back also looks really good. NG models, all the various components, it looks really nice. It did also come with a card as well, so very good looking box right there. And I also forgot to take a picture of the model, so let me go ahead and do that real quick while you all take a look at how gorgeous this aircraft is. So let me go ahead, zoom it in, and drop the camera just a little bit. And again, I need to take a picture of this real quick so that I have a good thumbnail for you all. So let me go ahead and get a shot of this real quick. Let it focus. The R7's really nice. And then snap it. There we go. Make sure that's good enough, and that will work. Okay, so here we go, guys, for the NG models 1 to 400 scale Air Canada Jazz CRJ-200ER with the red maple leaf. Gorgeous looking aircraft. So glad to have this one in the fleet. It is a really good looking plane, and again, what a talent show this is, and very glad to have this here in the collection. So let's not waste any further time and go ahead and take a look at my first NG models CRJ-200ER. So let's just go ahead and see what this is all about, guys. Starting right here with the cockpit windows, they look really good on this aircraft, so that's certainly very nice to see right here. The nose cone has a really unique design that looks really cool in my opinion, so glad to see that. It says operated by Air Canada or equivalent, so that's certainly very nice to see right there. Then we have the nose landing gear with nose landing gear door, which is really unique on these 200s, followed by Star Alliance logo, and then you got the L1 door right here, and then the Jazz, kind of like a highlighter, not really a highlighter, but like some sort of marker. Here you can see the dot, and then J that swoops around. Then you got the A that comes down like that, and then you got the 2 Z's that look really cool right there, so that's very nice. Now, of course, on the CRJ-200, you got all economy, so that's what you're going to find here. But you got this antenna, followed by a second and a third. So very cool to see all these antennas. NG does a great job with the placement and the accuracy, the sizing of those. So that's certainly very cool right there. So we love to see that. Here is the rest of the middle of the fuselage. It looks really great. The Air Canada logo is up there on the top as well, so that's certainly very nice to see. Then you have the emergency exit right here that also looks really good. Then you got the leading edge light, which is very prominent on this aircraft, so let's just go ahead and admire that for a minute. Looks very good. While we're here, let's take a look at kind of the sides, and you can see the fan blades in there also looking really good, and how gorgeous this aircraft is down the pipe. That's really nice. Emergency exit pad. Along with that, you got the main landing gear right there, and the wing detail with the flaps, slat, speed brakes, hazards, all of those great details. This is really good work, and it looks really nice, so I'm glad to see that. And here's kind of a nice bottom look before we get into the full top and bottom views here in a moment. Again, the rest of the aircraft, very simple, not much for detail outside of the roof piece, so it's very cool to see them have that indentation on this mold, so that's awesome. But again, all economy seats. I've been fortunate enough to fly some CRJ-200s in my time, and I personally don't think they're as bad as what people make them out to be. I can see, especially for taller individuals, how they can be tough to manage, but honestly, I didn't think that they were as bad as what people make them out to be after my 2 American flights last summer to the beautiful city of Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Here we have the engines right here as well that look very good, along with the baggage door and some sort of, that might be the lavatory waste door, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's awesome to see that detail here on this particular model. You also have the various panels back here. Again, registration is Charlie Foxtrot, India Juliet Alpha. There's the red maple leaf right there. It looks really good. I like the angle of it. And again, Air Canada had various colors on this. So they had orange, yellow, green, and red. So very cool. Personally, I liked all of them, but I thought the red was the coolest. So good job, Mom, for getting my favorite color here. Although, again, all of them are great. I think NG did every one of them. So get whichever one you want, as they are pretty available throughout the retailers in various regions. Again, the right side of the aircraft, very similar, although you have the Star Alliance logo above the V, this time. Then you have the small R1 door, which still looks pretty big for a 1/200 aircraft. The actual, just the optical illusion rather than whether it's too big or too small, if that makes sense. 165 there too, and again, you get the rest of the details with this antenna kind of peeking over right there. Very nice. You got your galley and lavatory back there, so that's why you only have so many windows at that point. And again, there's the maple leaf again and the various details throughout here. They did a good job with the panels and whatnot, and certainly glad to see how awesome that detail right there is, to say the least. Top of the aircraft looks really good. You get 2 antennas along with the emergency exits right there in the various panels. They all look really good, along with that cockpit hatch, I believe is what that is. So that's really cool. In the bottom, we do have a stand hole, so that's certainly very nice to see right there. And we got the main landing gear, so those also look really good with the other various pieces, and the rest of this looks really, really good. The antenna down there, you got the escape hatch, and all that looks absolutely fantastic right there, to say the least. So do I recommend this model? Absolutely. Again, this isn't one that I would have bought for myself, obviously, nor was I probably on track to buy a NG CRJ-200, although their 1-200s will become much more prominent, not only in my collection, but also collector wide. So that's really awesome to see. So looking very forward to that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. It's going to be an absolute blast to get more additional CRJ-200s for the collection. So I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Really awesome model right here. And again, very excited to have this aircraft in the fleet. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Redriveraviation is signing off.